Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about fractions and the topics we are going to discuss in this video are introduction of fractions and fractions on number line. So let's start from introduction of fractions. A fraction is a part of whole, or you can say that it is the any part from the whole part. The whole here could be an object or group of object. The word whole means it may be a single object or group of objects, but all the parts of the whole must be equal. While we are writing a fractions, okay, we have to divide the objects into equal number of parts. That may be 2, 3, 4. All the parts should be equal. Here is an example of slice of pizza. Okay, here the pizza is divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, and we have thrown one part from that one, or we have eaten one part from that one. So we can write the fraction first, fraction for this pizza. Okay, we'll discuss later. So now move to some more example of this one. Here in the first picture, okay, it is the whole, that is the complete circle. The first one is the complete circle. So fraction for that one is 1. Okay, that is 1 by 1, or we can say that it is 1. Now move to the second circle. The second circle, if we divide the circle into 2 equal parts, okay, in the second one it is divided into 2 equal parts and one part is shaded. So the fraction for that is second circle is half of the circle. Okay, fraction for second one is half of the circle. Now come to third circle. If we divide the circle into 4 equal parts and shaded only one part, then the shaded part is the 1/4 of the whole part. Okay, 1/4 of whole. Here it is divided into 4 equal parts. So fraction for third circle is 1/4 of the whole circle. Okay, it is 1/4 of the whole circle. Clear? Now come to last one, that is fourth circle. If we divide the circle into 4 equal parts and set 3 parts, okay, in the third one we have set at 1 parts, but in last cases we have set at 3 parts. So fraction for this is 3/4. Okay, it is the 3/4 of the whole circle. As you have set at 3 parts, so fraction for this one is 3/4. Now move to representation of fractions. Okay, here we'll discuss how to represent a fractions. A fraction is represented by two numbers on the top of each other, separated by a line. Okay, that line is known as division sign. Okay, divided by. So the two numbers are, the number on the top is the numerator. Okay, whatever may be the number on the top is the numerator, and the number below is known as denominator. Okay, here we will discuss with the help of an example. Here the pizza is divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, look at here. Here is the pizza which is divided into 4 equal parts, and there are 3 parts left with us. Okay, one part is either eaten or taken out, but 3 part is left with us. So to write the fraction for left part, okay, whatever may be the pizza here, so fraction for that one is 3/4. Okay, the fraction is 3/4. So while we are writing the fraction, what to do? First we have to count the, okay, whatever the part left here. Here 3 part is left, so 3 part you have to write in place of numerator. So here the upper part is the 3, and which is known as numerator. Okay, and what is the total number of parts? Here it is divided into 4 equal parts. So 4 is the total number of parts. We can say that it is the whole part. So you have to write the whole part in the in place of denominator, that is the present just below the bar. Okay, so here the number present on the top, the number which is present on the top is known as numerator, and the number which is present just below, okay, just below of that number, that is known as denominator. Okay, we can represent a fraction with the help of this one, that is numerator by denominator. Fraction is always written in this form, that is numerator divided by denominator. Okay, now move to fractions on number line. How to draw or how to represent the fractions on number line. So the following figure show that, okay, look at this picture. This picture show that 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 are represented on the number line. Okay, so how to represent? Here the denominator is 4, so we can say that this number, that is 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, all these are divided into 4 equal parts. So we have to represent this one, as you have already discussed all this in the form of figure. Here we will discuss how to represent this on number line. So first what to do? We have to draw a line. After that we have to divide that. Okay, we have to divide the person 0 and 1 on the number line into 4 equal parts. As here is the fraction having denominator 4, so we have to divide the number 0 and 1 into 4 equal parts. Next step is, and each part represent, that is from 0 to 1 it is 1 by 4th, from 1 to 2 it is 1 by 4th, 2 to 3 it is 1 by 4th, 3 to 4 it is, that is 3 by 4 to 1 it is 1 by 4. Okay, so each part represent 1 by 4th of the whole. If we select any part from this, we can say that it is 1/4 of the whole part. So first cut, okay, here the first point represent the 1 by 4th. Second point, that is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, it is 2 by 4. Then third one, 2 by 4 plus 1 by 4, it is 3 by 4. Next one is 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4, it is 4 by 4. 4 by 4 cancel, it becomes 1. Okay, so this is the representation of this fraction, that is 1 by 4, 2 by 4 and 3 by 4 on the number line. Now move to some more example. Representation of fraction on number line. Here we will discuss an example. We have to mark 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 6 and 1 by 8 on different number lines. Okay, we will draw the number line for each of this one, that is all this number. Okay, all this fraction we have to represent on the different number line. So first step is, here is the solution. In each cases we have to draw the line, that is the number line. Okay, in each case we have to draw a number line and we have to divide the number line according to their denominators. Okay, we know that in the first case, that is in 1 by 2, which is less than 1. Okay, the number is less than 1 but greater than 0, so we have to divide the gap between as many parts as there is the number present in the denominator. Here the denominator is 2, so we have to divide the gap, that is 0 and 1, between 2 equal parts, and the middle point is 1 by 2. The middle part represent 1 by 2. Look at here. Here I have divided 0 and 1 into 2 equal parts, so here is the middle point, and this part is represent 1 by 2 of the fractions. Okay, now move to next one, that is 1 by 3. So for that what to do? As we know that, okay, the denominator here is the whole part and the numerator is the part of that one. Okay, from the whole part the numerator is a part, so we have to divide the gap between 0 to 1. Okay, as in all the cases numerator is less than denominator, so we have to divide the gap 0 to 1 into the number of parts that present in the denominator. Okay, we have to divide the number of parts as the denominator given here. In the second cases the number is 3, so we have to divide the gap into 3 equal parts. Okay, we have to divide this into 3 equal parts, so we have to divide the 0 to 1 into 3 equal parts. So first it is 1 by 3, second one is 2 by 3 and third one is 3 by 3, that is 1. Okay, so we have to divide the number in this way. Okay, whatever may be the number in the denominator, we have to divide that gap into that equal number parts. So here it is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, we have divided 0 to 1 into 3 equal number of parts. Clear? And the first fraction, okay, first card represent the 1 by 3, second card represent 2 by 3 and third card represent 3 by 3. Okay, any number by that number, that is always equal to 1. So 1 is always represent whatever the number we are dividing with, that number. Okay, and now come to next case. Here it is 1 by 4. Okay, in the upper one it is 1 by 4, so we have to divide this 0 to 1 into 4 equal parts. here that one 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. These are the 4 parts. The first card represent 1 by 4, second card represent 2 by 4, third card represent 3 by 4 and next card represent 4 by 4. So in this way you have to represent the fractions on the number line. Now move to another two, that is 1 by 6 and 1 by 8. So in this also 1 by 6 means we have to divide the number line into 6 equal parts. Okay, we have to divide 0 to 1 into 6 equal parts. So here it is 1, it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these are the 6 equal parts, and the first cut represent 1 by 6, second cut represent 2 by 6, third cut represent 3 by 6. So in this way it represents 4 by 6 and 5 by 6 also, and last one is this one means 6 by 6. And in the same way you can represent the 1 by 8 also. You have to divide 0 to 1 into 8 equal parts. After that you can write the fraction for 1 by 8, 2 by 8 or any 7 by 8. Okay, so that's all. Thank you students.